Oh, hello! Time now for another wonderful stream of Pyre. Dr. Fox has a favor to ask to kick things off. Yes, Doctor. What can I do for you? Maybe. There was that one image recently showed up on Twitter or something, and it was like, well, it wasn't recent, it was an older image, but it was like, hey, can you do me a favor? And it was like, it depends on what it is! Yeah, can I go to the Discord, the Yizbrid Discord, at discord.gg/YizbridGames, and look in the general channel? I sure can. I will say, let me zoom back to take a look at a meme you posted there. It's a Twitter screenshot. Is this, I mean, I'm assuming everything that you would possibly post would be Twitch safe. I just want to know if it's stream relevant. Oh, yeah, the the Zelda GIF, Twitter. Yeah, you know, let's I'm gonna show this on stream for a second, just because I think it's worth a collective aging here. Let me do this. While I'm getting this set up, hello and welcome to another Yizbrid Games stream. My name is Fizz, Kellen Fizz Stevens, and I will be your host this fine Monday. If you have never attended a Yizbrid stream before, Yizbrid Games is a video game publishing company putting forth the finest of quality, artistically themed games from various parts of around the world, and usually with very small teams building them. Where's my images? I can make a new source image. The music is going to keep stopping and starting while I am doing stuff. Let's do a new image here. But yes, such games as Valhalla, VA11, Hall A, Cyberpunk Bartender Action, Nirvana, N1RV, and A, Cyberpunk Bartender Action, which you can wishlist on Steam. No Place for Bravery, which you can wishlist on Steam. World of Horror, which is in early access on Steam. Masquerada of Songs and Shadows, She Remembered Caterpillars, Y2K, a postmodern RPG, which just had a major unveiling of its IV expansion. Renovation, I think, would be a nice word to use. A lot of stuff got updated. Unfortunately, I was unable to attend the stream myself and see how things were going, but it looked nice. So this is the image that Dr. Fox was referring to. We'll put it right here. I'm gonna look to the side and pretend like I'm looking right at it. This is what you think Zelda was 20 years ago. Yeah, pulling the Master Sword out of the Lost Woods and A Link to the Past. But what Zelda was 20 years ago, actually, which is that true? 2002. Yeah, would be Wind Waker. Little outside island there. Yeah, yeah. It has been some time. Zelda hit its, what, 35th anniversary, I think? At least 30th. I know it was the 25th anniversary when Skyward Sword came out. So I'm assuming, and it was about, what that would have been, 2012. Yeah. So I think it just hit its 35th anniversary, if I'm not mistaken. Time is weird, and I hear sometimes a flat circle, and sometimes I hear it's wibbly wobbly. There's a lot of things that time is. Weird is definitely one of those things. I'm gonna remove this. It's gone now. We don't have to think about it. Now to catch up with the chat for just a moment. Going live to BG's Staying Alive. We're going alive. Going alive. My response to the Twitter post continues to be, oh no, anyway. Yeah, thanks, Shadows. Alrighty. Yeah, that image was posted on the Discord, which you can join at discord.gg/YizbirdGames. It was also, the image was from Twitter, which Yizbird has one. I'm just hitting the buttons first. Has one at twitter.com/YizbirdGames. You can also find us at youtube.com/YizbirdGames for all of the saved VODs. Facebook.com/YizbirdGames for more info, just like Twitter, etc., etc. Lots of places to find us. Yizbird.net is the official website. Merch.yizbird.net is where you can find awesome merchandise, such as the Dana plush, the Jill plush, and the Oli pin right here, the Masquerada of Songs and Shadows mask. Though, as we were discussing last time, I believe we're potentially out of stock of things. Things go fast as soon as they restock. But you know, the best places to find out when something restocks would be the Discord. Secondary to that, the Twitter. Go hang out in those locations. I'd like to talk to you. Alrighty. Just a reminder, Yizbird Games will be at PAX East at booth, I always forget what booth it is. I should have this ready as soon as I start talking about it. It is booth, I want to say it's, so 13085, and you can find that at, there's a Penny Arcade website. I want to find the map. Penny Arcade Expo is what I want for PAX East. There we go. Can I just go and find the map? Is that easy to locate? Please. Please. Well, alright. I'm just gonna post the main website. Y'all can navigate. Doop-a-doo-doop-a-doo-doo. That's the website. For those watching on YouTube, I just posted it in the chat. It is east, east.paxsite, paxsite.com. And that's where you can check out all the things that are at PAX. But your buddies, plural, over at Yizbird Games will be there at booth 13085. Let's get going with some Pyre. I'm gonna switch to gameplay here. Every time I forget the controller, I'll be right back. I gotta get that controller. It's just Elden Ring, man. It does things. Alrighty. Now I can actually play this video game. I have this, it's a cherry pineapple slushy thing from Taco Bell. That's very good. The Glade of Lou. I am trying to recall what we did last time. I believe last time we did a major, whatever the final rites are, right? For, seeing who gets, let into the Commonwealth after every go-round, and we decided that we were going to let the opponents win, as, both two characters expressed their wishes for this, one directly and one in a roundabout way. We had Pamitha, who saw her sister. Was it her sister? I think they call each other sisters, but I don't know if they're actually sisters. Wanted her sister to go free and be released from this cycle of hatred. And Sir, wow, I am forgetting names. Our gallant warrior, whose name is escaping me, because I sure do love to retain names, he had expressed that he didn't want to be sent, previously, so we decided to, go with that flow and allow the opponents to win. I say allow the opponents to win, while I wasn't on my, I was trying to play my B game. I needed to be on my A game to actually beat them. I thought I would need to be on my C game to lose, but they did actually beat me at my B game. So, next time it won't be so easy. But, they did a pretty good job of defeating me, I will say. So let's continue the story from there, if that is in fact everything that happened. After this game, I will be, not after this game in particular, but after Pyre, I should say. Last week's stream on Tuesday was Tunic, and I've been, I actually had to wrestle with the idea of playing that again today and just continuing on from there. But I wish to follow through with what I start, so I would like to finish Pyre first and then hop on Tunic after. So at least we have a plan for the next game. But until then, let us continue. After being defeated by the Pyre Hearts in the right, you return to the wagon to find Volfred and the Lone Minstrel in the midst of conversation. Most strange that this one star should be illuminated now. This is not what I expected. Nor I, Volfred, sir. Then Volfred notices you there. Reader, Tariq and I observed a strange occurrence in the sky is all. It appears that the star of Kaelmer Ropecollar is illuminated now. It is but another star, except our models and predictions of the cosmos did not anticipate this. Kaelmer Ropecollar. The first exiles came to these lands not by force, but by heeding the Ropecollar's deceptions. The traitorous former aide to the Emperor, his actions inadvertently led the 8 scribes to find each other. This was the character that I believe once I saw his name and kind of what he does here, I'm going to assume this is the man with the voice of whom speaks so ill-spokenly of the rest of the people. Jotariel, Aruki, all of that. I feel like this person may be the narrator. Which, a while back, I used to use the narrator's voice as the first person in the book. I don't know if I ever changed that voice. I think we just decided to keep using it. Should it be the case that this is in fact him, I will change that. But he is. Anyway, go see for yourself. I shall make the wagon ready in the meantime. You see only a single shining star illuminated far above. I don't have my lights on! There we go! I can see in my room. You see only a single shining star illuminated far above. Oh, because I was role-playing that there was only a single star. Yeah. It is just as Volfred indicated. You regard the looming star. Let's discern where it leads. Yes, thank you. It was entirely intentional and for dramatic effect. Just curious to see who's Oh, once you knock, or once a leader prevails, they're gone. Okay. I see. Does give some finality to this game. Let's see. Where was our? Was this it? No. Kaelmer. The Rogue Star. Ooh. The Rogue Star burns bright over an isolated little island in Sea of Solace. Correct me if I'm wrong. I just think this is kind of funny. For the Final Fantasy 14 fans out there, Kaelmer is the person who is the narrator in this game, or Kaelmer is potentially the narrator in this game. That's what my running theory is. Whose voice and style reminds me of Emmett Selk, whose alter ego was Solus, yea Galvis, and now this star is shining over the Sea of Solace. Red strings everywhere and push pins and everything is a circle. Then we are summoned to the Isle of Kaelmer, deep within the deathless tempest. According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here, where he fled and met a fitting end. What is his fitting end? He's a rope caller. Did he get called by some rope? Offer me that deathless tempest, good God, let me show you my life. Oh, my voice is cracking today. Have you been there before, Tariq? So long ago, I scarce recall the time, only the scent. It is the place from whence the creatures native to this land spring forth. Reader, let's not concern ourselves with superstitions held about that place. We'll set forth at dawn, and soon see for ourselves what to make of it. But we have people to talk to first. Yeah, fans of Final Fantasy 14 equals most of the Discord. This is true! So if you want to talk about Final Fantasy 14, and not just Yizbert games, and if you want to show pictures of, like, your cats and stuff, discord.gg/Yizbert games. All of the questions he was searching for had been tied up. Tied up a bunch of loose ends. I heard he was a fan of Shibari. Can we... No, we can't. Side goal for Fizz over here. I wish to free Sandra from her prison. She's best, like, tsundere ghost waifu. And, so I keep checking in to see if she has more dialogue, because I feel like I might be able to do that. But, there's also, Bird waifu, who we enjoyed a drink with before. Pamitha over here. We're just gonna keep drinking some moonshine before we talk to Sir Gilman. Sir Gilman is in a contemplative mood. He has been rather quiet, at least, more than usual, ever since his confrontation with Sir Deluge. He notices you there and slides forth in a solemn manner. This night, he knows what he shall do. Now, when all of this is over, Master Reader. We Worm Knights, we all are born and raised to prove ourselves superior to all the other billions of our kind, to lead our lives, however short, with glory. From the moment we shove past our wormling brethren in their egg sacs to the very end, we are conditioned to excel, to prevail at all costs. Ahem. This relentless pursuit of glory, of fame, of self-worth It leads most of this knight's kind only to an early doom. Or, in the case of Sir Deluge, it leads to a life of falsehood. A life of low deceit, abusing one's fellow worm knights, shirking one's responsibility, living in constant fear. This knight cannot abide his former commander, yet pities him. There must be more to honor than to lead a life engulfed in endless conflict. Then he looks at you intently. This knight shall ever seek that honor out when all of this is ended, Master Reader. Thus he vows to you, and he is ever grateful that your guidance led him to this new awakening. But until such time, this knight is duty-bound unto the Nightwings. This, the fulfillment of our plan with a capital P, and our pursuit of freedom, is to be his final quest. We currently have a Miku level of success at 39%. For what awaits him afterwards is no mere quest. The honor that this knight has sought, it cannot fully be achieved through knighthood, can it? It requires something more. I trust you understand. He slithers off, his head held high, though not merely in pride. Something has changed him, in him. And he gained a permanent +2 presence. We wish you well, Sir Gilman. We wish you well. There was a fire right down the street from me. Everything is fine. It was like a localized 3-alarm fire. Something happened. But it kicked up a lot of stuff in the air. And so between that and the allergies that I have just to general nature. Thanks! Pardon me if my voice is starting to give way a little bit today. It's not overused. It's just not cooperating as well as I'd like. Some of my high notes are not as here. Alrighty. I don't think we have anything new to do inside. So let us continue the journey. Ba 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 ba. I shouldn't sing over this music, it's too fucking good. Volford joins you as you soar high above the storm-ravaged waters on approach to the infamous Isle of Kaelmer. Did we learn something new? One of the downside's celestial landmarks. Okay. What happens if our craft is struck by lightning? Well, I don't know if you've played The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, but I believe it kicks off that storyline. Among its cursed qualities, it seems this wretched storm means I cannot rightly smoke. One of the downsides, small misfortunes, I suppose. Well, that's better for you, Volfred. You are a tree. Just because you're smoking some tree doesn't mean... Like, you could catch on fire really easily. Unless you're, like, well moisturized, which maybe you are. You look like you have a nice complexion. The wagons seem not to mind, at least. In fact, they seem more animated now, even than usual, sir. Perhaps they feel some sort of connection to this place. Tariq, do you suppose the Tempers were able to make it here intact? They ought to have seen it in the stars. Though, we shall know soon. We soon shall know for certain. No, he's a tree smoking some shrub. I see, there's a difference. Oh, as a tree, he literally needs carbon dioxide. Yeah, that's fair. But, yeah, okay. That we shall. Take us in, please, reader. There's Barb Reef. An old exposed reef off the coast of the Isle of Kaelmer. Pamitha has a hunch you may find something of value on this route. Where there's Sharp Shoal. An icy flow near the Isle of Kaelmer, sturdy enough for landing. Bertrude thinks this may be a more restful current toward the Isle of Kaelmer. As much as I like you, Bertrude, since you first joined, I think we're gonna go over to Barb Reef. Page revealed, Deathless Tempest. You make landing within the Deathless Tempest, far west of where you first breached through to the shores beyond. You wonder which sort of celestial landmark lies hidden amid these waters, though for now, you have some time left before continuing onward. Well, of course, we'll have to check in the Black Wagon. In the words of Molten Millith, the Wild Witch, which one was she? I think this was Molten Millith, right? Yeah. She was the one with all the S's. Hi, Ocelot. Welcome. No worries. I have a life debt to pay back to the universe for the amount of times that I am late to things. So, no one can, no need to apologize to me if you are late. Obviously, like, you know, as with everything in life, do your best. But, for me, like, to me specifically, I can never be mad by law, by universal law. Laws of physics. I cannot be upset and won't be upset and wouldn't want to be upset. So, Yaguchi. In the words of Molten Millith, the Wild Witch. I think it was something like that. We waited for the Deathless Tempest to subside. We waited, but the Underking, he merely laughed and laughed, for the Deathless Tempest does not subside. What lies beneath that stretch of sea to cause such an upheaval is best left to myth and speculation. We made passage nonetheless, though through sorceress, aid, and fortune. Let me inspect this, right? Yeah, so that we can read correctly. Yeah, easier. Through sorceress, aid, and fortune, scarce seeing the surrounding environs. We did detect a landform to the west. Solium Mur detected there the presence of the treacherous aide who lured him into exile, and then followed him in turn. Mur, in his wisdom, thought it best to be avoided. At last did we arrive on distant lands, though seeing them provided little comfort. Thanks, Molten Millith, the Wild Witch, for the talking. Oh, excuse me. I'm yawning today. I haven't had an energy drink today, and I won't. You make time to explore the eerie stillness of Barb Reef, an old exposed reef off the coast of the Isle of Kaelmer. It used to go by Barbara, but decided Barb sounded much less formal. Who snuck that in there? What writer? Who did this? Every other bit of flavor text is like, it's cheeky, but like, this one is just like, can I put this in here? Dude, just go for it. Like, okay. Alright, well, you got me. You got me, Supergiant. Haven't seen a thing. Bertrude, what about you? Bertrude's voice was, it was kind of the General Grievous one, right? Was that the voice I used for this? Or was that a voice I used for the... Yeah, out the corners. Right, yeah.
We have discovered naught of any consequence, yet there is more to see.
They turn to you. You may continue searching or return to the wagon empty-handed and pursue your vocations. Let's keep searching. There's gotta be something. You spend more time exploring unchecked nooks and corners of the area. It is an exhaustive process, but eventually your search yields something you can use. An unbottled note that can be sold. Something retrieved from the waters of the downside. I can't read it. I want to read the note. Let's go back to the wagon. Who's talking? Oh, Pamitha. Well. You find Pamitha by herself again, though her expression has grown darker than her custom. Leave me be, would you, reader darling? Trying to get some good and proper moping done here, and you're distracting me. Leave me be, reader. Just leave me be, reader. Just leave me be. You don't want to know what's lurking in my heart or mind. What you'll find there isn't pretty. Oh, I see, she's repeating herself. She's thinking it real hard. Yet something about her thought process is different to you now. You know that, with her conditioning, she can resist your scrutiny. But now her thoughts are laid bare to you. I want to know. I really want to know. And she can tell me. Pamitha's thoughts are her own business. The fleeting connection between you soon is severed. Thoughts are loathsome things, reader. It is difficult to know how best to hide them. Mine are plain enough for you to see by now. She exhales and looks askance. You know by now why I am in this mess with all of you. You could say I lacked Tamitha's sense of commitment, her zeal. She lives only to see your nation overthrown. Or something worse, if she could have her way. Centuries of conflict can be quite emboldening that way, especially when one's sister's leading cause of death is Commonwealth-forged steel. Wielded with the utmost of mercy, of course. Well, I had little patience for the senselessness of it myself. Became a bit of a pariah, I suppose. I knew Tamitha was going to get herself and others killed someday. So, when she was to fly out on this one big mission of hers, I had other arrangements made. But after she was caught, your people did not exactly uphold their end of the bargain. I knew there were such risks, of course, and yet, a chance is still a chance. Tamitha was clipped and cast down. A mercy, they called it. I did not see it that way. And, in my growing protests of her treatment, I was soon enough to follow. She falls silent for a while. I haven't yet decided if I entirely regret my actions. But I do seek Tamitha's forgiveness, and wish that she could see my thoughts for what they are, as it seems you can. Then she might realize our nation's people have much more in common than she knows. Sometimes I wonder which of them's the stupider. She brushes past you and out of the wagon for now. Roster bio updated, Pamitha, and we got a tiny tempest. Entertaining, but would unleash calamity if ever it were to be unbottled. Ooh! Thunderbolts and lightning. Very, very frightening. Let's see what the new updates for Pamitha's biography are. Biography. She was a Talon ace of the Highwing Remnants who possessed the talent of her sisters, but not their single-minded zeal. She grew weary of the fighting and decided she would put an end to it. Thus, when a critical battle approached, the Commonwealth was waiting, and her own blood sister was among the harps captured and clipped. She was more guilt-stricken by this turn than she expected. When she attempted to contact her blood sister in exile, she was told that she could seek her firsthand, and was exiled in turn. Wow. Crime was conspiracy. She made repeated attempts to make contact with enemy combatants taken into custody. The record states she remained loyal to the Highwing Remnants despite claims to the contrary. And she's been kicking it out here for 4 years. Huh. Well, how about that? Agreed, Ocelot. Agreed with your agreed. Alrighty. Let us then head back out. And we continue. Also, thank you for the compliment earlier, Ocelot. I forgot to. Thank you for that. Yes, I feel quite dapper. A minor thing, but this shirt is from Masquerada of Songs and Shadows, of which Matthew Mercer played the main character, and while I haven't watched Critical Role, occasionally he wears this shirt when he's just doing things here and there, and it makes me feel all warm and fuzzy that he's wearing one of the Isbridge shirts and that I have a copy of a shirt he has. I think that's neat. And you too can get this shirt at merch.yisbrid.net, or assuming we're selling it at PAX, we usually do. It's not a guarantee, because I have not been made privy to these things, but there's potential that you could buy it there. Oh, Ocelot's, so I bought Pyre and the soundtrack, by the way. I am terrible at the rights, but loving it so far. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I have yet to not enjoy a Supergiant game. A minor is okay, just don't B flat. Oh, crazy Sony. I'm sorry I misread it. I couldn't see sharply. A messenger imp tracks you down in the steady currents of Deathless Tempest to bring you news and rumors from the other side. This report's subject is Tamitha, blood sister to Pamitha, and stoic leader of the Essence, with a really cool theme song. She was liberated at the fall of Solium, her transgressions all forgiven upon her return. And yet old enmities remained in spite of Commonwealth tradition, or because of them. Tamitha found herself held up in many rounds of questioning, each less informal than the last. All concerned with the movements of her sisters and the Highwing remnants. Refusing to cooperate, Tamitha demanded safe passage to her native lands, yet remains detained. She holds that her own blood sister must have thwarted her once more. Meanwhile, the Essence are refusing to conduct the rites with any other race, and have not found a suitable replacement. You suspect you shall not face them in the rites again. As you finish reciting the imp's message, you take notice of Pamitha's reaction. I'm worse than dead to her by now, I think. Nonetheless, I'm grateful she's returned, and I'll try to hold out hope she'll be the wiser for it. You thank the messenger imp for delivering its news and let it make good use of some of the Black Wagon's facilities before watching as it flutters off toward the horizon. That's nice that we take care of that. Not every writer would want to make mention that we allowed the bird to, or the imp, excuse me, to chill for a little bit. That's good. I wonder if that's different, if that event is different if Pamitha has already been freed first. Your wagon shudders to a halt at the Isle of Kaelmer. Bizarre outcroppings give it a forbidding feel. In the distance, you hear odd, gibbering noises that sound like drive imps? The Isle of Kaelmer. Loose glory in 100 mines.
I think it was something like this. The traitor Kaelmer rope collar, whereas he brought about our empire's fall, whereas he nearly claimed the life of our dear Solium. We forgive him. We have forgiven him. We give a certain thanks to him, for he has played a vital part in the star's plan, with a lowercase p. If not for him, then we, the Eight, would never have aligned. We never found the rope collar. He fled into the sea towards an isle, which we knew well to avoid. 'Twas there, we think, that Kaelmer's tattered mantle finally did him in, among the wild imps. Should the stars ever converge above that isle, it shall be to signify that their long dance across the skies is drawing to a close. Ooh, spooky.
Huh. Actually, how is he all the way out here?
Whoa, guys, how'd you find me all the way out here? I mean, this is for extra special customers. I'm only joking. Only joking. You're the only customers I got. Gotcha again! Only joking about that, too, because I got lots of customers. It's just, they already bought a lot of stuff today, so, they're not here, okay? Anyways, I just got in a little something here, which maybe you'll be into. I've been hearing about these little numbers for a while. Let's check them out.
He reveals to you a set of twin rings, a jeweled band, and a runed band. The jeweled band grants the bearer +2 presence, quickness, and hope. Start of a round, briefly gain infinite stamina if an ally has a runed band. Enchanted ring never found far from its humbler-looking counterpart. The runed band does the same thing. Neato. A plain-looking enchanted ring never found far from its more attractive counterpart. Cool. I think they both look pretty damn cool. I'm partial to the jeweled band because it's blue, but that doesn't mean... or bluer.
Thinking these singers are supposed to be for a couple of lovebirds, know what I mean? But anybody could probably use them, provided they was to buy them off me, of course. I was gonna get them for myself, but, anyways, let me know if you want them.
Yes, I would like them. They are really cool. Can I ship with them? Is that how that works? Sun Serum, gain +4 hope. Usable once. Star Serum for quickness. Moon Serum. Presence. Well, let's get them. Let's get this one. Yes. Sell this one. Let's claim this one.
Oh, you quite nice.
Listen to him.
I'm so excited.
I love him to death. Does the jeweled ring sign when you wear it? Oh, sing when you wear it. Let me guess the song. Who will save your soul? I don't know. What is that song? I don't recognize it by name, but I could know it, and I just don't know I know it. I'm also gonna get... Are there things I can sell? No, I like that. I like that. I like that. I like those. But I then again, I'm not using them, really. Because the other ones are, like, better for people. I'm gonna ditch this, I think. And we're gonna get some of these. We'll level up some stuff. How much are these ones? 5 each. Oh yeah, we can buy all of these. Can I like... I guess there's no like... easier way to... You know what? I'm just gonna... There we go. Assuming direct control. We can just use mouse. I could double click it. Cool. Okay. I think that's good. There's nothing else I want to sell or anything, I think.
Come see us again, guys. Yeah.
We have more book pages to read. Downside dining. In the words of Joe Many the Alpha Chief.
How to sustain oneself with food and drink in such a place as this. The less said of it, the better. Do not complain. Observe. And above all, keep moving. Sources of sustenance avail themselves to those with keener sense. In warmer climates, search the ground at break of day for subterraneans.
In colder places, dig for them. Give them purpose. Drinking pools are rare, but moisture in abundance outside of the sandfolds. Some is poisonous. Take only what you need. The downside limits any opportunities for excess, but it provides enough amenities to meet the needs of life. One who withstands it cannot help but feel a sense of gratitude.
Where was the other one? Downside diseases.
Ailments in the downside often give no warning when they strike. Those who keep moving and make no attempt to settle, they reduce their risks. The afflictions come in multiple varieties. In the bogs of flagging hands, a pallor tends to sink into the skin, and then into the mind. The nauseating sea of solace north of there is difficult for some to tolerate. Very hot or very cold environs bring their own specific side effects. My coat is, not as lustrous now. My fangs, they are long. Like all aspects of the downside, all these ailments share a purpose. To test your body, mind, and spirit. Your body, mind,
And spirit.
they only appear to harm. Accept them, surpass them, move on.
That's it. Ghost Obi-Wan. Ghost Obi-Wan. That was Bane.
I wonder which will break first, Batman.
Old Ryuki.
Your spirit.
Oh, yeah, Bane. Bane's voice is. It's. Going back to when The Dark Knight Rises first came out, it's comical, but the character takes it so seriously, like, you can't help but also take it seriously, I feel. Like, it caught me by surprise, but, and it's, like, definitely a choice. Boy, is it a choice. Excuse me. I think it's weird for the character, but knowing that it's a choice, I was fine watching it. I didn't feel taken out of it. Plus, it gave us the wondrous amalgam of Banes that is the Bane from the Harley Quinn show that's on, I forget where you stream that. But that Bane they made look like the comics and like cartoons Bane, where he looks a lot more like a Mexican wrestler, like a luchador. HBO, thank you, Shadows.
Well, the entire time he talks like this, and he always complains because this is the Legion of Doom. I am a member. Why is it that everybody else gets the fancy chairs, but I get this aluminum folding chair? I feel like somebody is out for me here.
It's so good. His characterization in that is just fucking on point. And it wouldn't be as perfect without The Dark Knight Rises Bane having that voice. Yeah, I sort of gave up on the Batman series in the last 10 years. I grew up with the animated series, and this stuff got too grimdark for me. I can see that. I really liked the Nolan Batmans for what they were. Batmans. Batman movies. There we go. Now everybody's happy. The Dark Knight being, I think, my favorite of the three, just because I think it nailed everything it was trying to be, and the other two were a little funky for various reasons. But the new one, The Batman, with our Pats, Robert Pattinson, it's really good. It's really good. And I think if you liked Batman the Animated Series, you'd really like it. It's grimdark in that it's... I mean, or rather, I don't know if I'd call it grimdark. It's moody and kind of gruesome here and there, but it's really fun. It's a great action movie, and I think that they nailed the characterization. Like, I really like this Batman. Everything that needs to be taken seriously gets taken seriously. Everything that doesn't. And it feels like I'm reading, like I'm watching the comics brought to life. And that's what and mind you, the comics now are different than comics used to be when the movies were coming out, and different than the comics used to be when the old series came out and all of that. So, it may just be keeping up with the times, but this movie Batman in The Batman is a lot closer to my idea of Batman than what is his name? Jack Kelly, Howl's Moving Castle, Christian Bale. There we go. Christian Bale's Bruce Wayne. Oh, we were gonna put some... That's what we came back in here for a reason. Bertrude needs... I like that, because I like Bertrude's aura abilities. If we're going to use her anyway. Is there... Flying after dousing the adversary's pyre, Panther may instantly return and deals +3 damage. After dousing the adversary's pyre. I honestly think I don't want to use this. The reason being, if we are trying to throw a match later, I don't want to accidentally defeat the opponent. Briefly gain infinite stamina if an ally has. I like this. I like these just giving everybody extra stuff. Let's also get somebody leveled. Does this show how much? Current inspiration is 1,000. Exiles gain enlightenment twice as quickly while they have inspiration. Exiles who do not conduct the rites gain inspiration rather than enlightenment. Oh, I see how that works. Okay. Okay. Cool. So, here's the important part. This distance right here is 1,000. This gives 1,000, and we can now see that that distance is the exact amount that this will give. So, who do we want to give that to? We could... Oh, it even says how much to next rank. I didn't even need to know these things. Okay. So we could level up Bertrude right now. We could level up Pamitha right now. Level up Lay right now. Ruki's the only one we can't level up, and with this. Let's do... Abilities are again. I feel like I kind of want to catch Bertrude up a bit, but also I don't really feel like I'm probably going to be using Bertrude that much. Who's looking for something new soon? Casting to Aura Burst. Pamitha is banished while Winged Fury's effect is active for tricks. Is that this one? It's +4 to make you better all around. I feel like... What about you, Lay? Flings the orb faster, farther. While grasping the orb, Lay sprints and jumps without using stamina. Let's just give Lay that. I think that might be the most useful thing that we can gain here. I like that plan. Who's my favorite character? To play? Is Lay's background picture the rope collar? It sure is. Huh. Wonder if Lay is the rope collar. Or something. My favorite character to play and or lore-wise. I think to play, I like Rookie the best. I just like how fast he is and that he can just like zip around. Though, Sir Gilman comes in kind of second, but I never quite got the grasp of using Sir Gilman. Still, I think like say I had to pick a main or something and I was like only able to play like one character, I'd say like Rookie or Gilman, I think. Favorite character? Oh yeah, I mean, also Rookie and Gilman have the easiest voices for me to do. I will say that as well. Though I really like Hedwyn's voice. I think lore-wise, I've been absorbing the game so much as like a big blast of everything that it's hard for me to pick a favorite character. I'd have to say Ghost Waifu. Ghost Waifu and the orb that I ponder between missions. I don't know. There's a lot of really good characters. Fuck, keep forgetting. Come in here and then I answer a question, and then that's not to not ask, but I was leveling up Lay. There we go. Hey hey. How do I? Talisman pocket. Take this. Yay! Look at that.
I feel so overwhelmed, I think, because the scribes, I think they speak to me and lift me up whenever I begin to think that I'm going to fall. The Knight Sir Gilman greatly appreciates your support, Coranium. He is most humbled.
Yeah. We're doing Dark Vigor. That's what I wanted. Okay, now we can go into a fight. We're gonna do this this match. It is 6:01, so after this we'll do a break, and then go on from there. Oh, by the way, Fizz, I remembered what the astral hide the books are bound in was. It's the skin of Islak, the Astralborn. I see. You stand before the bizarre outcroppings of the Isle of Kaelmer. The sky darkens, and in the distance, you hear the sound of gibbering creatures growing louder. The sound of it is unnerving enough that your fellow exiles remain quiet, their eyes affixed to the stars above. Jesse! James!
And me out's the name.
Soon, something in the sky above begins to stir. Whoa. Lord Gandroth! Gandroth, I've failed you! Your adversaries each shall have +8 presence, raising the size of their auras. Do we have one on right now? Active. We made him fast. I'm gonna turn that one on.
Gandroth.
Gandroth. Deeply entertained at how good you are at all three of their voices. Ooh!
Me out.
They're fun. I played a lot of Pokemon Puzzle League and heard their voices a lot. Ooh, keep it up. Love James. All right.
Me out is about where I get most of my voices for, like Rookie. Rookie's just without a little bit of the scratchiness that Meowth has. TBH.
Exiles of the Nightwings. The eight
Ooh.
scribes dragged you all the way into the blasphemous Isle of Kael'mar. Here you are to be surrounded by even more gibbering nitwits than usual. Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the Tempers. Extinguish now their
It's an
fire.
actual soccer field.
Glory shall be yours. Now
Excuse me, football
prepare
field.
yourselves.
Hey, look who wants a piece of us again. It's the damned Nightwings. Here to knock us down another peg or two again, I guess. Well, at least you got old curly horns out of this dump, I gotta give you that. One look at her and you just knew that she was too good for this place. Though maybe that ain't saying all that much. Any of you Nightwings see her again, you tell her something for me. You let her know Iggy says hi. You let her know. Not that she'll remember some dumb lunk like me.
Then Ignarius shoves on his mask. Aw, they knew each other! Plot! Lore!
All right, Tempers. Let's give it to him like we still got a chance.
Now let us begin.
Let's go. Let's go. Lay.
Lay.
And Rookie. Actually, let's go Headwind. And let's get some of our lower level folks up.
Bertrude.
Bertrude. We await the ancient rites commencement. All right, you damned Nightwings. Let's see what you got.
Alright. As the rite commences, the imps throughout the cavernous area roar with excitement. Our struggles and our plan with a capital P, mere entertainment to these lonesome creatures. Begging your pardon, sir. The imps of the Isle are quite passionate about the rites. Just now, they offered a bounty in soul if our triumvirate proves worthy. They would pay us? In exchange for what exactly? And where did they get the soul, for that matter? My understanding is that they wish to see us perform various feats of glory. As for the source of their wealth, who can say how much soul lies lost within the sea? Reader, it may seem beneath you, but the opportunity is real. The soul could be of benefit. Indeed. Then, reader my boy, it is yours to decide if entertaining these sad creatures is a justifiable distraction during these affairs. We trust your judgment. Now, let us not distract you further here. Henceforth, you should be tasked with feats of glory in the rites. Banish 2 exiles and a single aura cast. Alright.
Now begin.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Nope. We'll sizzle ya. It's gonna take me a second to remember how this all works. I can run. Get me around. Ooh!
The Night Wings make their mark upon the flame.
Yeah, we can do this. Single aura cast. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh! What? 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 What?
Banishment.
Yeah.
Beauteous.
I think that's a thing that I wasn't doing enough of. Oh, geez, it's fast. Oh, no. Oh, he got me. Okay. Come on. 2, 1. Ah. He got it.
What the scribes ordain.
Alright, 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 alright. Come on. In we go.
They did it. Both triumvirates are equally as close.
Haha. Yay.
Brood plunged into the adversary's pyre.
You Night Wings, you were practicing, ain't you?
And what about you, Wiggy?
I'm sorry, I just got flashbacks to JoJo. No, Iggy, wait, he's still alive!
And what about you, Wiggy? You're just a washed up old goat. You're through. How long you gonna keep at this, getting weaker and weaker? Worse and worse, huh?
Come on then, Night Wings. Finish it already, will ya? Sooner we wrap this up, sooner we all can get some shut-eye and put an end to this damned day.
No. I missed. I missed.
The orbs engulfed.
I don't have a different sound filter for the inner thoughts. I don't. I could. I haven't set up my like, what's it called? Oh no. One sec. Let me. Haha. Slither. Oh no. Pop. Pop. In.
They plunged into the pyre.
What is it? I have voice mod. Which I could do some stuff, but I've been having more fun just doing practical effects. The imps grow more and more agitated with each passing moment. Some start spilling out onto the sacred grounds.
I hate these things. Go on! Get out of here! We're in the middle of something here!
What are those blasted creatures doing? This is a sacred tradition, not some boorish spectacle.
Come on. Come on. Hooey. And in!
And it is done.
Was this a right? This wasn't a right for people to go.
Mayhap the scribes
to ascend or
shall
anything.
simply
No.
smite them down next
Okay.
time. The rite is done.
We tempers, we were damn unstoppable. But this? Again?
What stirs now in the hearts of all these exiles?
Yeah.
Lust for knowledge becomes manifest.
The strange designs of the eight scribes, their everlasting sorceries are strong within this land, and we shall yet make further use of them, we think.
What was it that we were getting? We were getting one of these. Sort of wide angle, banishing adversaries in a larger area. Do we want larger area or charge up time? Let's do wider area. I like that.
Until the next right.
Does anybody have any suggestions for a song to play from the book while we were on break? Because I'm going to take a break as soon as I get a chance to be back in here. As soon as this dialogue is done. After you and your fellow exiles secured victory over the Tempers, you find the lone minstrel tending to one of your own. Lay seems to be unwell, although you cannot yet sense why. How are you feeling, madame? So tired, I feel as though I am not even here, if that makes any sense. I see. Then please, do not exert yourself, or try. The lone minstrel motions for you to come closer. Reader, Lay appeared rather disoriented, and more fatigued than usual. Reported feeling not entirely present. Symptoms of banishment sickness. An ailment suffered by those who frequently conduct the rites, debilitating but fleeting. Oh. Huh. She should soon be able to take part in light activities, I think, but under no circumstance shall she be able to conduct the coming rite. Now then, I ought not to keep you from the stars above. Please, go and have a look at them, for all of us, I think, are anxious to depart this place. Lay got banishment sickness. The stars yet shine for you. And the stars yet shine for you. Revealing weapons, or revealing various paths forward. You gaze into the darkness of night. Seek now your destination. Lay is now L. She's gonna take the L on this one. Alrighty, let's get where we're going. There's Jomor, the Dusk Star, led by the crone witch Udmilda. Kind of want to knock her out. Don't really see a reason to keep going too much with her. Though Chastity is fun. Manly Tinderstauf. We like him too. Yeah, where do we want to go? Trieste. The Dissidents. Well, we did a couple matches with them. Barker said it that way. Let's do Tinderstauf. Why not?
The chastity and old manly. He is without shame. The product of corruption that now festers in the Commonwealth.
You and Wolford then go over what he knows of your next adversary.
H. Manly Tinderstauf, the offspring of a semi-famous sap industrialist.
This isn't Wolford talking, is it? He was born into wealth and lived in the lap of luxury, never having to fend for himself. When he came of age, he soon was offered cushy ambassador positions that required little more than a silver tongue to convince the Commonwealth that he was keeping busy. He soon grew so proficient at doing nothing much at all that he started spending all his family's riches to assert his fame and status. One day he attempted to pay off the wrong individual, a particularly stern Commonwealth diplomat who promptly turned him in and had sent him downriver. Manly was very disappointed by all this, but soon saw in it an opportunity, for he knew well that, in the inner circles, there were those who had gone into exile and returned. Thanks to his connections, he tracked down the Chastity deep in Waking Wood. He finagled his way onto the Triumvirate using his well-worn skills. He in turn convinced himself that he would earn a position of great influence once he secured a way back to his home. He continues making hollow promises.
Our plan is going to prevent such characters as Manly from coming to power, mark my word. For now, we ought prepare to seek the stars again with adequate night's rest.
You bid Wolford a good night and take your leave. It is too late now to prepare for flight. So you arrange to depart first thing in the morning. Alrighty, before we do all that and talk to folks, let's put on a song. Knights of the Sea, I think, was what I saw first. I like it. Alrighty. I will be back in about 10-15 minutes or so. So we'll see you soon. And hello. Hello, 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 welcome back. Didn't mean to interrupt the music there, but then I accidentally clicked on Bertrude, so when we get back to the game, we'll be in the middle of a little bit of dialogue. Yeah, I had a sorbet. It was good. It was a coconut sorbet from Costco. It tastes good. Yeah. Have some water. Community hydrate check. Yep. That's what this is for. Posture check. Yep, that's what that nice little back cracking was for. Hope all of you followed suit. And we shall commence the rites. Post haste. Hope all of you had a lovely break. Yeah. My cup is iridescent. It's I got it because we have some like iridescent like silverware and stuff that's like what's it called? Galvanized steel, or not steel, but like whatever it is where it's like all rainbowy. Coconut is the best. But we have a set of like tableware that's all rainbow colored. Yeah, anodized or heat treatment. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, one of those two. But got it at Target. I think it was like the last one on the rack, and it was like, yes, this for the house. We need this. It's beautiful. You find Bertrude asleep, or perhaps in a deep trance, or even you sense nothing from her. Hedwyn notices as well and joins you to check on her. Haven't seen her like this before. She's barely breathing. She's not responding. He leans in for a closer look when...
Halt thine advance, knave. Dare thee to disturb our slumber.
I am terribly sorry, Bertrude. The reader and I, we were just checking to make sure you were all right because of how we saw you there just now.
And how exactly did thou see us there just now?
Well, you appeared to be dormant, or perhaps...
Didst thee think that we had simply perished here, perchance, crumpled over in our ancient age, a weakling barely clinging to this wretched coil?
No, I mean... maybe. I sincerely apologize for having disturbed you, Bertrude. I know all this must be an adjustment, having to be around someone like me. Maybe the others, too. If there's anything we can do to make your stay more comfortable.
We shall not yield to thy flirtations, boy.
Flirtations? Wait, no, I...
Know that our hearts belong already to another, boy. Thou knowest nothing of our ways, whilst waking or in dream. Thus, we advise thee ample caution in thy future interactions, lest we use thee as a subject for our sorceries. However, we do appreciate thy flattery. Thine advances make us feel like a young tad once more. We were amongst the most sought after of our kind within the southern dogs.
Wisely, Hedwyn remains silent.
Thou art free to depart now, boy.
Hedwyn turns to leave, but...
Know that we do appreciate thou taking time to check upon us whilst we dream. And know that our stay amongst thee has been comfortable enough thus far.
Thank you, Bertrude.
Thou art welcome, boy.
Despite the oddness of the exchange you witnessed, you sense that Bertrude and Hedwyn, not necessarily in that order, gained a better understanding of each other. Oh. Lord Gandroth, in the words of Under King Orus, the sea sojourner. Oh shit, what did he sound like? Under King Orus. He was... Was he the one that we did Patrick Warburton for? Who else was there? Hope to swallow the accursed. Blessed born. Okay. Lord Gandroth. In the words of Under King Orus, that's me, the sea sojourner. A warrior of surpassing strength, that Golithanian. Single-handedly, he slew the serpent titan Gandroth, which envenomed downside prairies, verdant plains. Master General Golithanian, he was undeterred by Lord Gandroth's myriad attacks. His lashing tail, it hurled rocks the shape of swords, and thrice as sharp. His eyes reduced brave folk to mewling babes. But Golithanian stood tall, and brandished his tower shield, and sent Lord Gandroth's fury back into his monstrous countenance. Now, Lord Gandroth takes the shape of a stone ridge, conspicuous, and now, as well, you know the full, unguarded truth about his fearsome past, and Golithanian's glory. His glory! I appreciate that you took notes, Ocelot. Yeah, Orus is a worm, and as a worm, he needs a heroic voice! And who would be more... If, what is our guy's name? I always forget. Oh well. I'll look at it in a minute. Next thing that we were looking at was the... is it here? It was the Tempers. By Elmo the Swallow, the Accursed. Well, Coranium, have fun with this one if you thought Patrick Warburton didn't quite fit. My favorite indeed.
The Horned One formed the Tempers upon his own ideals. Ingrained in this triumvirate are basic truths about the dual roles of strength and gentleness. The Horned One, he has had a dualistic nature for as long as he and I consider each a friend. The stories I am told about Mur's youth describe no one I know.
Excuse me. Can't say I. Let me reread this.
The Horned One, he has had a dualistic nature for as long as he and Harub have considered each other friends. The stories Harub is told about Mur's youth describe no one Harub knows.
There we go.
All of us are capable of more. Harub was once an imp that could not write. But Sesame Street taught Harub to write. Mur once was a man that could not think. The Tempers once were ordinary folk. Now they rise to greatness, always striving, never overreaching. They're not like Mur himself. Rather, they are what Mur wished he could be.
There we go.
Ah!
Ah! We didn't get another one, right? I don't want to. I'm not reading anymore. Elmo the Swallow the Accursed. Alrighty. Let's see. What were we doing? We're continuing on with the journey. Wait. Nope. We were looking at this. No. Okay. We fly. Ghost Waifu is right there. Just doing her thing. Alright, here we are. Yeah, this music is really fucking good. Blooming Pool. Headwind think this should be the quickest route, leaving you time for with time for your vocations. Hollow Route. Also, looks like we should have time to pursue the vocations. Is that what this is? Is it an interact point? Oh, cool. Okay, I forgot about that. Thank you for pointing that out. I almost skipped it because I thought it was where we needed to go next. Yonder lies the Ridge of Goal, somewhat less imposing when viewed from this vantage point. Do you not agree, reader? The myths of the downside hold that it is no mere ridge of stone, but the remains of Lord Gandroth, once slain by Gol Ganathanian himself. Serpent Titan. He brandished his tower shield and sent Gandroth's fury back into his countenance. Though, perhaps such tales are of little import now, when you stand to confront the chastity there in such a short while. Well, thanks for the story. I appreciate it. You're pretty cool. Quickest route, or that this one looks clear. I'm gonna go with Rookie. Downside Prairie. You make a successful landing in Downside Prairie near the southern edge of the downside. Memories of having first met Headwind, Jodariel, and Rookie come flooding back. You now should have some time in the vicinity before continuing onward toward the Ridge of Gold by land. Yes! The Beyonder Crystal seeks Bertrude. Oh, there are so many things. A Downside Clinger. Yields fruit from time to time, though only if one says the magic word. Received a Downberry. Items. Are there other things that we can get items from? Like, have there been? I thought we have clicked everything in here so far. Okay. There you are again, my lovely reader. How may I be of service? We're talking first. Always talk first. Why are you doing this? Reaching out to me again? Like this? I have been abandoned in this blasted rock more times than you could count, reader. And each time, I have laughed it off. Like so. Ah ha 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 ha! Ah ha ha! Ah ha 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 ha! She laughs. I fear it will be different this time. Before, I knew that someone else would come around and pick up where the previous idiot left off. But now... She scoffs, then falls silent for a time. Well, it seems there may not be a next time after this, if what I am to understand about the stars out there is even a half-truth. So then, I can anticipate an eternity of utter solitude, without even the blasted rites to keep me company. Understand that, while I may be apparition in a glass to you, I yet retain a shred of self and do not happily foresee that outcome. And yet, you keep on coming back to me like this. If this is all in service of a torment, then you are most cruel, oh lovely reader. Commendably so, I have to say. So then, am I to understand you wish to spend more time with me thus? Knowing full well the stars are soon to put an end to this little affair. She knows. Oh, she knows. As if in answer to her question, you feel what seems to be the Beyonder crystal itself. Is she like putting her hand on like the edge of the, like, is it like, is she pondering me back? The ancient sorcery that sentenced Sandra to this crystal prison is not something to be trifled with. Stay with Sandra for a while longer. If you are able to provide some welcome company for her, then you shall do it. I wonder what we should hit. You focus your mind and remain where you are, there with Sandra, in the confines of the Beyonder Crystal, and remain there with her for some time. Yes. No, it is too a dating sim! Yeah, but what if it is? Ocelot is right. What if it is a dating sim? I apologize. I've been peeking quite a bit this time. I forgot that I turned up my volume on this for a different stream. Or not a different stream. Was I recording something? I must have been recording something. There we go. I apologize if the audio was worse than it usually is. Yeah, but what if it is a dating sim? There we go. No words need be exchanged between the two of you, and in the darkness there, for once, she does not feel alone. Soon enough, however, she bids you to depart. You shall leave those idiots of yours listless if you remain here for too long. Be gone already, and let me know if you have need of me. It is, too, a dating sim. Scribe trial time. You need but ask, my reader. And you need but indicate who is to be my student. Shall summon Bertrude forth. You ask Sandra to administer one of her special traits for Bertrude. The old bog crone, then? She does have some potential, I should think. More so than most of those with whom you share that little residence. And let us bring her forth. Soon Bertrude appears in heat of the summons. In the heat of the summons.
We sense that thou hast need of us.
It's a good thing I didn't, like, use Lemon Grab's voice for Bertrude, or else every time I saw that it'd be like, meh. The apparition Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Listen well, crone. You answer to me here. How very eloquent. May your vast experience exceed your knack for pleasant conversation. I trust that you shall have little trouble here without the benefit of your more communicative friends. Now come. It's all the little guys, and they're quick. No, we're gonna blow you all up. Or get blown up. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. 2, 1. Don't worry about it. My ball. Mine, mine, all mine. No, no, no! Okay. Oh. Get popped. Get popped. Oh no, I got popped. recover, recover, recover. You must recover. Yay. No! Those jerks! Yeah, same Ocelot. The runes. I'll take that. Mine. I will take that. Look at that. 30! Because that Hex of Defeat. No, they got it. Nice. Okay. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, here we go. Nope. 3, 2. Nope, got it. I'll take that. Down we go. And in, please, thank you. Well, bam. Okay, one more. Okay. Want it? No! Okay. Haha. Alright, one more. One more. Oh no, I landed in the thing! I'm an idiot. He's just gonna walk it in. Alright. Alright. We got this. We got this. I just wanted Sandra to have a good day.
A most contemptible result.
Not good, Crone. We do agree wholeheartedly. I would not tell you not to... excuse me. I would tell you not to waste my time, but the truth is that my time is there for you to waste. So let me know when you are ready for another such attempt. Yeah. Yes, we can do better. Sorry, I didn't mean to skip that dialogue, but... Fizzy ready. Fizzy wanna punch. What happened? Okay. That's so dumb. Yeah, I thought so too, but apparently it doesn't. So we're gonna have to, like, do this. Nope. They're too good. I think I'm gonna have to switch items. I think that's the deal. I'm gonna try my best on this, but nope. God. Okay, so I can't get hit in the middle for obvious reasons. I have to essentially take him out first. So we'll do this. Do that. Get this in. There we go. Okay, now again. We're just gonna put up a defense here for a bit. Ah! Yeah, I tried. Take that. I want to save this. Nope. Got me. Very quick and long jump. Noted. I don't know if I'll be able to take action on that, but we'll see. Take that. Okay. Please. Please don't get stuck. Okay. I guess I could have thrown it, too. I forget that I can throw. Nope. Got me. Hit. Not soon enough. Nope. Okay, well at least 2 of them are gone, so I might be able to do this. Ooh. Oh, that's clever. Throw the ball, then attack it. Okay. Yeah, I think so too. Which, that's a clever tactic. I'd never thought of that. We're gonna hop out and toss a different item on Bertrude. And then we'll go back in. Because we're close. I just need something to overcome it. Apologies, reader. Come back whenever you or your crone friend are ready for more pain. Alright. Alright, Bertrude. I like this one, but, like, also... Instead. Maybe we do this one and then we rank it up as much as we can so that we just have like a huge chance of just getting blown up and then come back. Either that or... The rings would be useful, except I can't use them as a set, so I would just get the +2 presence, quickness, and hope, which is not bad. That's still a really good thing. Can I level those up? No, I can't. What is this one? Oh, Triesta's Plume. We can't use that one. Apparently, yeah. Bear's Pyre's extinguished instead restored by, or charge up speed increases, or grants bearer +4. I won't do anything. Still raises it by +4. Okay, well. Alternatively, we keep leveling this one up and just have a crazy maximum range. I kind of like that idea. I'm gonna use my mouse for this. Like, what if we just dump them all on here and then just, like, blast them apart? Or was that something? No, because really, like, they were still in range, yeah? Yeah. I'd say one of these two. Or we just use one of these. But if we're gonna take Tail and Crest to make up for it. Where's Tailwind? Oh, Tailwind. Yeah, I could. How many? What if I use +4? How many of these does it take to level us up? We could just dump quickness on her. See what happens. Give her the zoomies. This can get up to +8. What was that fruit? I can just sell it at the slug market. Okay. Let's go. Let's try that, just see what happens. Okay.
Kistos.
Another excellent opportunity to prey upon the crone. Yeah, I don't know about flinging. Like, I know it's good. I haven't been able to like work it into like what I do typically, if that makes sense. I don't really know how to like be better at it. Okay. Yeah. All right. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. She's so fast. So fast. So fast. She zooms. Excellent suggestion, Cranium. Shit. Hey. Come on. No, oh, almost. He waited there. He knew. He knew we could just time it out. Excuse me. They? Oh. Ah, shit. Okay, I want my zoom to get back. Give me my zoom back. Yay! Oh, we did it. Cool. Sweet.
A simple test, undeserving to be called a challenge.
Oh, that's rad. You play it competitively. Okay. Well, sorta, so you say. But yeah, cool. I ought to fail you just for gloating, Crone. But these are not my rules, and your performance was sufficient. Thus, you have passed my test. Congratulations are in order, to you and to your lovely reader. Now, farewell. I keep giving her. I think she and the other one, I think she and Pamitha have the same voice. I've given them both the same voice. I wish I could pitch Sandra up a bit in my head. But for whatever reason, they both sit around there.
Good riddance to that mouthy wraith. Show us, then, what trinket she bestoweth upon us.
Millith's tail. We could have used that last time! That would have just fixed everything. Alright. Cool. Great. Perfect. What else we've got? This? Or is that what we're on? What did we get pages for? Was it the Downside Prairie? I feel like it was the... We got Downside Prairie when we landed. Okay.
The downside is connected to our realm via a single artery, the river named for our prestigious sap colleague, Luce Chlorian. That river gushes into seeming nothingness. That seeming nothingness turns out, of course, to be the downside. Its existence undermines thousands of years of thought about the composition of our world. The downside southern edge, which we call the Sandfolds. Sorry, the downside southern edge we call the Sandfolds. It is a desecrated wasteland, speaking well to this land's lack of hospitality. Here, the strength of many who survive the river journey finally fails. If only they could clamber further north, where lies the verdant downside prairie. A better place to perish, to be sure.
Well, let's put that on Bertrude. Bertrude, we're gonna put this on ya, because it's neat. Who wants quickness more than they already have it? Yo, but like, what if? No, he's already so fucking fast. Who's not? Yo, but what if? You know? Why does she not have a thing? I guess I just got distracted. You're gonna get this now. Right, because I didn't want her to have the feather on. That's right, that's right. I just forgot to replace it with something, I guess. Cool. Okay. You meet up with Ruki, who suggested you go ranging with him throughout Hollowroot. Hey, you chum. Let's get going then. Together you set out to explore the untamed reaches around the Black Wagon. You find little to speak of other than desolation typical of the downside. Nah, well, can't win them all. I'm about ready to head back. What do you say? You and Ruki make your way back to the wagon. Though uneventful, your search helped ease the burden weighing on you and leaves you with time to pursue your vocations. And also, you can chat with somebody. Is there... Oh, more Bertrude. Okay. You approach Bertrude just as she has finished polishing the various bottles, flasks, and vials that your fellow exiled have collected during your travels through the downside.
The evidence of thy travails. How brazenly ye put them on display. Ye tempt these royal hands to swallow ye.
She lets out a long breath.
Nonetheless, these trinkets stir our memories. Not merely of these lands, but of the country whence we came. Your reading one that we are here because of Sandalwood. We met him long ago within the southern bogs. He offered many courtesies, and in exchange we found agreeable. We sought then certain reagents necessary to our studies of the heavens and the earth. And he knew where to procure them. In exchange, we were to boil for him our finest inks. A certain recipe notorious, yet secret. Its stain could never be removed. Oh, but the Commonwealth misliked it. 'Twas then we first began collecting samples of the regions of the downside, for Sandalwood was ever true to his word. Long had we studied this accursed place, Black Basin, the chaos of the deathless tempest, the richness of the bogs of flagging hands, lands so far away, and yet they called to us. If Molten Milth was able to traverse the downside in its entirety an age ago, then surely 'twas not beyond reckoning that we could do the same. Furthermore,
But she hesitates.
it matters not, reading one. Thou hast indulged our tales long enough. For now.
She slithers away without further explanation.
I think her furthermore might be that she wanted to hang out with Sandalwood. I think that I ship them.
She seems reluctant to discuss the circumstances of her past with Volfred. Yeah, see? Yeah. Right there. Yet you sense that she is here by choice. Ooh. Ooh, Bertrude.
Excuse me.
Sentencing. Crime, conspiracy. She was an accomplice to an illegal stamping press operation providing inks and other materials. The record states she demonstrated a willful willful disregard for Commonwealth doctrine. And she's been out here for 21 years. A Pyre? I hardly know her. If you needed someone cursed or guarantees a fortune on a big day, or to consort with elder patrons such as Opham Unburied. He died repenting and did not linger in his grave for very long at all. That jerk. Or Marsus Needle Eyes. Hi, I'm Marsus Needle Eyes. They call me that because I got needles in my eyes. It's why he's widely held that nothing beneath the heavens is beneath his notice. You would go see Big Bertrude. She was one of the most infamous alchemists of her day and plied her trade right under the Commonwealth's nose without regard. Ironically, it was a modest-sounding request for printing inks that ultimately got her into trouble, resulting in her exile. In the downside, her reputation preceded her, and she resumed her practice. Ew. Can't talk to you right now. Sorry. I keep yawning. I'm sorry. I'm tired. Ah. What time is it? 7:16. I think it's time for one more break. Or are we gonna be at the place? Who wants a level? If we go, let's do Pamitha. Why, certainly, reader darling. How good of you to ask. Pamitha gains a somewhat stronger grasp of how to better pass the celestial orb through strength of will and trust in one's triumvirate, and through dexterity alone. She nods in understanding. Yay! Oh, it gets you 1,000. Cool, I didn't know that it was exactly that. Good a time as any to say thanks for having me along on this strange little journey of yours, reader darling. I like this. What was this one? I like that. Oh, it swapped the button symbol. I like... Do we want to... She's banished while Winged Fury's effect isn't. That means that has to be activated for that to even be a thing. So let's do... this one. I like that. You know that we can all feel your guidance when we have the orb, don't you, reader darling? Oh, don't forget, our people get tapped now, so if you want a specific person for the liberation rite, you'll need to hold them off this time. Does everybody get tapped, or is it just... Is it just the, Can I return back to my... Do we want to do the right, then take a break, or do we want to come back and then do the right? I think we take a break now, come back, do the right, and then call it. All right, who wants a request? To the stars. I request pizza. So, just real fast, Crazy Zoni. Back when I used to play For Honor, there's a one of like all of the different characters dialogue or like their like action cries and stuff, they're all done in whatever language those characters would speak. And so I believe it's Icelandic. No, it's I think it's Icelandic. I forget. But the Viking characters, what were they Vikings? Is that what there was the samurai knights, and I want to say it was Vikings. Anyway, but one of the characters would like "Arrive qui pita," and like my friend could never get that quote down, so he'd always just yell, "I request pizza," and so seeing you say that just brought that up. So a little fun fact there. Yeah. All right. I'm going on break. See you in a few minutes. I apologize. I turned on the music and then just promptly clicked away and didn't realize that I took the music away from you. Oops. Yeah, no, that was entirely my fault. My bad. What I really need to do is just have my, I have keys on this keyboard that are for streaming. They're like Stream Deck keys built into this keyboard. And I need to set them up for like the different scenes and such. Excuse me. And then I won't have to worry about this. So one of these days between streams when I have time, I'll get that all set up. But yeah. Let me get back to the gameplay. Over-doop-doo. Where were we now? A couple pages have been given to us in this segment. Oh, I guess it was this, right? Because it just opens to whatever's new, I think. Loose Glory and 100 Minds the Scholar.
The Serpent Titan Kandroth turned to brittle stone not long after his death. Of that, you may be certain. What remains is a flat, elevated basin that stands us closer to the heavens. Upon the fallen Kandroth's hide, the stars themselves alight, and you shall know you stand on sacred ground. We set the metal sigils, lit the candle flames, and we emblazoned on the rock-like forms the sigil of our passage to and from this land. And then, the stars themselves, they did reply to us. They sang, shining bright, their voices loud and clear. We understood their cadence, and we knew how often to return.
This is the old castle security / tour guide voice, eh? It's
Ruel Strud
from Wakfu, if you are familiar with Wakfu.
I'd do anything for some commas.
Or well, it's roughly that voice.
Oh, Hugo.
Yeah. Except he didn't have that voice in the English version. That was his French voice. But his English version they made weird, at least in the first couple seasons. I didn't watch the third season. Or I mean, I didn't watch any of the seasons in English, but I know the third season they swapped the voice actors for higher quality ones. I don't want to diminish the work that the folks did on the first couple seasons, but the third season the quality had increased. Oh, excuse me. Alrighty. Let's go shopping.
Hey guys, say what are you guys doing all the way back here? You know it's not so bad here. I was thinking, and I got some pretty good stuff. I think you ought to check it out.
New things, including scribe snuff. I would like this. I would like... Oh, excuse me. Okay, I kind of like this. I think we're gonna get this one. That way we can level up some stuff. Oh, I don't have enough money. Whoopsie. But we can sell this. How much is this? 63. We're almost there. Do we want to commit to just not flinging the orb? I'm gonna wait. We can probably get some more money elsewhere.
Pleasure doing business with you guys, so, later.
shall commence the rite. As you await the stars, a form dressed in the raiments of the rites approaches you and Volfred. You would first presume it for one of your next adversaries, the Chastity. But he cannot be one of them. Oh. Beside you, Volfred starts, something you have never seen him do. You observe the colors that he wears, an inverse of the Nightwings. I think it's Iggy, but I don't know. Should we give it Iggy's voice?
Volfred Sandalwood. It has been a while.
No, this cannot be. I don't think it's Iggy. The demon unfastens his mask. Here we go. It's Professor Hyde White. The fuck are you? That's a character and a half. Oh no, he's hot! The guy from Hades. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I haven't even played Hades. It can. Alright, he's just getting generic evil guy. I feel like I can still make him cool. You perished. I watched you fall. You did. I grieved for years, yet now you live? Wait. No, this couldn't be. No, it's not. It's not our narrator guy. He would have had that voice in the reveal. I do. Although these horns, they grew long ere I could walk again. Unbelievable. Then why are you here now, Oralek? He is a former exile of the Nightwings, betrayed and abandoned in his moment of glory. You know full well, Volfred, to reclaim what is mine by right. The demon Oralek leaves without another word, just as the stars above burst to life and seem to set the sky aflame. Yeah, he's definitely getting anime character vibes. Anime character voice from me. Time Singer Harn. Plus 50% stamina for use with their abilities. The Harn is a new star.
Time Singer Harn.
Let's try it.
What lunacy is this? 'Twould appear the Nightwings are to stand against themselves this time around.
I'm sorry, what?
This is a mutiny, in violation of the sacred law. The exile whom you face, Oralek. Long ago he had his chance, and he relinquished it. He cannot simply claim it now. And I cannot preside over this nonsense. Good night.
He's just out. What happened to the Chastity? The stars showed we were to face them. They must have suffered a misfortune of some sort. Tampering with the stars' design is not permitted, Oralek. Cheating the worthy of their rightful liberty is not permitted either, Volfred. Okay, I know he's not, but like, what if this is him blushing this whole time? I am not Kawaii Ugu.
You must know I took no part in that betrayal. Search your heart.
Orlex says nothing for a time. Then,
Where are your raiments, Volfrid? I have refused to wear them since, in show of solidarity. To you.
but if Orlek is back and wearing raiments, do we get to play as Sandalwood?
And to elude the voice, I would suppose. I know you were more of a masked singer type, maybe even an American Idol. You would want to elude the voice. Yes, that too. I see. You were never very good at this anyway.
Coranium, we don't know that the voice is the commentator yet. Just careful of spoilers, because this is a first-time playthrough. I mean, unless it was stated earlier in the game, and if they called it the voice, then, you know, forgive me. I just have a poor memory. But if it hasn't set it up until this point, not like, it's not a big deal. Just assume that I don't know anything I couldn't know up until this point. Oh, it's literally in the tutorial. Okay, cool. That works. Sweet. Yeah, we've been... God, it's probably been like a... Has it been a... If this is part 7 that we're streaming right now, then this is almost... It's almost gonna been 2 months of streaming Pyre. Yeah. So it's been like 6 weeks, roughly, since we... Yeah, 2 and a bit months. Yeah.
We shall see if that new lot of yours is any better. You cannot be serious. What sense is there in us standing against one another?
But Orlek puts on his mask and stands ready. Yeah, I do appreciate it, Coranium. And I didn't mean to, like, accuse you of anything. Like I said, I do have a poor memory, so if I appreciate the reminder. That I do appreciate.
I shall crush this lot of yours, Volfrid. You shall see that I am not so easily discarded, and you shall not deny my liberty again.
Reader, the adversary whom we face, Orlek, he is not one to back down. He was very experienced in the rites, even at the time, and so, beware. There was no one in his day who could prevail against him, and he appears even stronger now. I wish I had more valuable advice to give in this. I wish I had foreseen this.
Well, you can always toss back on a robe.
Okay, so... She's unwell. She's not crazy, she's just a little unwell. I know, right now, you can't tell. But wait a little while, maybe then you'll see. Different side of Lay. Still want to level you up, sir. And let's go... Maybe... Ruki. And... Or do we want to try... Let's get her leveled up a little bit more. Let's do her and Bertrude.
Such a triumvirate you have assembled, Volfrid. Then, let us see what they can do. Come and face me, false Nightwings.
Day wings, ha ha ha, fighter of the night wings, ha ha ha. Ooh, look at me, ooh, look at me. I have all the stamina, ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. I'm Trixie, ooh. Happy feet, happy feet. No, okay. Oh no. That's not how you fly, but whatever. I forgot you don't have to spam the button. I'll take that. No, 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 no! Damn. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of time. Now they got this one.
You must be the one whom Volfred Sandalwood chose to replace me. No, look, I don't know who you are, but Volfred hasn't done anything like that. That isn't why I'm here. Nonsense. Do not lie to me. When first I learned the Nightwings had reformed, with some forgotten boy now at the helm, this I needed to see for myself. And here we have it then. Sounds like you've got me figured out. Disappointing. That Volfred would take sides with someone such as this.
Got him. Double got him. Oh no, got me. No! Tried so hard and got so far. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. No! No! Did I have the ball? I don't know if I did. Okay. In we go. Nope. Oh, that was nice. You said this was better? Yeah, it sure is better. I like it. Thanks. I tried to pass it. Woogity woogity. Oh no! No! Where did my aura go? Anger. Okay. Nah. La di doody da di doody da di doody da. Oh no! No! I have to land in it. I'm so dumb. Sizzle. Okay. No. Caught it. Yeah, nope. Too much defense. Okay. Fuck. Nope. Ooh. Sweet. Come on. No! Damn it. Okay. Back. Cool. Woof. Ah! Okay. Nope. That's it. That ain't it. Come on. No! Okay. 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 All their guys are back. Got it. Around we go. Yes. No, no, no. Okay. Come on, give me my aura back. Okay. Catch it. Nope. Can we? Okay. Missed. I'll take that, please. Let me... Can I not? Damn. Oh, that rally was so long. Okay. Remember to press cast again while tackling with the heart because of the mastery that I have. Yeah, I don't know how to aim that. I'll have to. Nope. Too fast. Cool. Okay, I see now. Sweet. Whew. Shoot. Oh. Yeah, that's that Trixie. Ah, I could have pressed it. Oh, what? Okay. Okay. Yay! Yeah! 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 Fuck yeah! Ah! Ah! You, who call yourselves the Nightwings, it seems that you have learned something from Sandalwood after all. But you are the Nightwings in name only. And as for the rights, it is a mockery of what it once stood for. All of this, a stain upon the legacy of the scribes. Fulford looks on as Orlek departs without another word. Orlek, forgive me. I am the terror that flaps in the night. Yeah. No matter what anyone says, I refuse to think that there's some sort of limit to one's understanding of all this. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Edwin and his allies made some return bench before they fell. Yeah, this is great. His adversaries remained banished 2 seconds longer than usual. Though this is also nice. This is really good too. Do we want Sacred Bond, or do we want to go halvesies and go martial training and shoulder smash? Because we could. We're gonna go with this one. I like it better. Heck yeah. Oh. Cool. Yeah. That is skinny skin of our teeth indeed. Whew. Orlek, he has changed. scarce resembles now the one with whom we traveled then. I am afraid so. I can only begin to imagine what he has been through all these years. Reader, as you can see, Orlek and I, we have some years in common. A story for another stream. I need some time to look at how all this affects our plan with a capital P. It's currently at 44% success rate. That's pretty nice. It's up by 5. Reader, sir, Orlek is a principled person. His freedom was denied him just when it was in his grasp. A doleful tale. Wolfred shall tell you more of him in due time, of that I have no doubt. For now, it seems the stars beseech you once again outside. There, deep in the infinite dark, once more you see a single star shining brighter than the rest. The path to freedom beckons you again. Yeah. I think this is a good time to exit. So, folks, thank you once again for joining in this lovely stream. I had a blast. Today felt really good. I enjoyed this one a lot. The big me. There we go. Yeah, less dialogue, a little bit more gameplay today, which was nice. I was used to doing, like, 3 fights by the time, like, 9 o'clock rolled around, and at that point, it was, like, I was kind of beat. But now, like, this was nice. 3 by 8. Got my 2 breaks in. Got some good fights in. We haven't lost yet. We have not lost yet, except for ones that we've tried to lose, or the practice matches. It was cool. Once again, thanks for having me. Just to give another little round of all the information. First off, thank you to Ocelot, our lovely, 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 lovely moderator, who kicks ass, takes names, bans them sometimes, and also keeps track of things like what voices I use for what characters, and I didn't even ask them to do that for me, so I appreciate that. Thank you. And as Ocelot starts to throw out all the links that she knows I'm going to be saying, you can find Yizbrid Games on yizbrid.net. You can find the merch at merch.yizbrid.net. All around social media as Yizbrid Games. Twitter.com/YizbridGames. Facebook.com/YizbridGames. If you are watching this after the fact, because we do indeed upload all of the VODs of streams, current and past, and future, but we don't have those up yet, onto the YouTube channel at youtube.com/YizbridGames. You can find my personal website at findfizz.biz. Once again, I am Kellen Fizz Stevens, voice actor, among other things. I'll be happily hosting the stream. No, I will not be streaming on Monday, because I will be on a plane to Boston, for PAX East. So I think, at least I won't be here next Monday. I don't know if we are still streaming on Monday. But stay tuned to the Discord, discord.gg/YizbridGames, where you can chat with me outside of my streaming days. And also, see all of the cool stuff that's going on, including knowing about the Penny Arcade Expo and the fact that we'll be there at booth 13085. Thank you once again for reminding me, Ocelot. Appreciate that. But yes, so keep tabs on the Twitter and on the Discord for more news on what the schedule for this week and the next looks like. We shall see you then. Yeah, it's on the booth number I have as like I know Yizbrid Games has it at appended to their name on Twitter. And I have it appended to mine as well, so I just have to, like, go onto Twitter and, like, look at it for a second. That's like, where I have it written down, I guess. But I shall have fun at PAX. PAX is always a blast. It's, even though it is work, being among my peers in, like, game dev and in a professional setting and, like, among all the lovely folks at Yizbrid and the people that they associate with, like, I always come back from the volunteer work, like, completely recharged with. I have very small motivation batteries, but they're like glowing when I get back. So it's nice. I shall stay safe. Everyone else stay safe. Have a great night, a great week, and I shall see you at the next one, whenever that shall be, and around the internet. So farewell, folks. And remember, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and keep your spirits up. We'll see you at the next one. Bye.